Alright, it's a brand new fresh recording there, and I am looking forward to finishing this off. Hopefully, with what, only 10 systems left there, and with the setbacks we have currently, hopefully I'll be able to finish this off in this recording. That would be ideal, that would be nice. I honestly have no idea. All I remember is I spent a crap ton of time getting through all those idle colonies, so that is done. I am down like maybe 50,000 billion credits, so hopefully that paid off. Now, fingers crossed I didn't break the game by the spam about to go under from every single game built. Nope, it's all good. Nobody panic. Nobody panic. Everything's getting destroyed. And we got future shields to top it all off. Beautiful. Coral Pride, which I don't care too much. And this does have infantry, does it? I need to make sure. Yep, it has plenty of infantry, so I don't even need them to go after that fleet there, because my other ships are just going to take them out, aren't they? Oh, that's actually a pretty sizable fleet. Maybe I do need to think about being careful there. No, I'm not worried. I am not worried at all. I got plenty of ships here. I just gotta make sure they have adequate defense. So my freighters are gonna rendezvous with those 4 cruisers, and this fleet's gonna go fight that Cordrazine fleet, just in case, because I don't want to end up delaying my inevitable conquest. And that, let's see, I'm just trying to find if there's any other transport ships, like right there, to make sure I am not delayed too much. And didn't I think I sent the infantry. Did I? Yes, I did send them. Alright, so no need to worry. They're just somewhere in this fleet here. There we are. And that, nothing exciting going on besides moving the ships forward. And hopefully my fuel reserves hold out. As much as I like to think I have massive fuel reserves, they're getting burnt relatively quickly. So what I think I want to do is future beams, boost that even further, and then I may go back to explosives or shields, because that looks like it'll be the cheapest. Because there's really no point to boost my fleet strength or fleet command at this point, because I'm not even max as is. There we go. They want my pollution resequencer. They still don't have anything to offer me. Ooh, they actually have a chaos can though, which sadly I don't think I care about. But what could I trade for that? Trilithium? Probably trilithium, because that gives me speed boost, because there's nothing else here to kind of boost my fuel reserves, essentially, like I did before. And it still doesn't want to highlight what they do, which makes it a little inconvenient, but I have a good idea what to do at this point. So what do I trade? I'll just trade him something useful. And just steal all the resources if it'll let me. Alright, that takes almost all the tolerance, yeah. So I'll grab all that. I'm not going to do much, but it'll help with the momentum a little bit. In exchange for attack. So this is what's left of my mighty forces. Sadly, only 4 infantry, 2 of which are mechs. Interestingly enough, so it's time to see how this works out. Of course, one of my mechs have no health at all. Go figure, you stupid auto resolve. I was still feeling good about this until I found out like one of my mechs have like less health than an actual infantry unit now. Yeah, it only has 20 health points, so that mech's gonna be pretty useless. That's the last thing you want to have happen. Can I shoot them? Yeah, I can shoot them. Fire off a missile, get him in the back just to be safe. Fire another rocket. This one has a shield that I can hide behind. And I'll just have my mechs hide behind there, which is kind of ironic, isn't it? Actually, I don't need him to hide behind there, just get ready to move around. Oh god. That is a lot of firepower. So I need to kill this stuff fast, or I might be in a bit of trouble. Sadly, I can't get the 3 shots off I would like on him to finish him off, even though it is damn close. This is really awkward. I hate you, Autumn Randomizer, for having to screw me over like this. And I can't quite hit him, but I can get the shot off I want. Then I'll just leave 2 of them. Okay, Mech's ignoring them. Shield's taking the damage it needs to. So we're good there. Shield's gonna go next turn though, so I need to get ready make sure my mech's in position. And this one's a meleeer, so he is no threat at all. It's not possible to kill it this turn, is it? Seriously, doesn't look like it. So I need 2 more hexes and then back him up. Probably a bit too far, but better safe than sorry. Because the mech's going to take those 2 hits there, and it's going to take them gracefully. Because it's not even going to notice it at this point. Alright, there. That is enough firepower. So they won't have enough to kill that 1 infantry there. Unless they can get over 2 hexes. Oh, it got 2 shots. Perfect. Even with this awkward position I'm placed under, the Oppress will not be deterred. None at all. It's gonna make things a little slower though. But hey, at least the turns are a lot more quicker. Heck, I should just consider having like an entire invasion force of like 4 mechs or something. That would be amusing. So it'll be like the fastest game. What is it? The fastest ground combats essentially, because I only control 4 units and they can basically destroy an entire armada with like 4 or entire infantry force with its 4 rockets. It would be glorious. But that system's completely conquered. I'll get these infantry back up. And we shall continue onward. Well, once they refuel. And there was something here about God damn it. Infantry. Well, I'm not. It's not that as bad as I thought it was. They still got plenty infantry. Yeah, plenty infantry. I'm not worried. Even with those infantry being out of fuel. Everything was going well until I need to surge right into their space, so... Let's see... I want them to refuel, but I want them to take out that ship first. Or they still need to take on that entire fleet, so... Actually, let's move them forward. I'm just not seeing a navigation path, so... I just didn't know if they were continuing on that way or not. I'll let them refuel. You can auto that, right? Yep, not a single loss. And this is going to be a fun fight. Another grand battle. And I think there will be one more when we reach the top region where their fleets are assembling at. With that Titan no less, so... I'm predicting we'll have one more big massive fight potentially. We'll see how well that goes. Oh, I can't even move it that far. I got so many ships that half of them are just outside my deployment zone. So I'm not even in a position where I can move them. Which is kind of funny. Alright, just gotta make sure all these consorts are in position. I don't want them getting too far ahead. Actually, let me just do it this way. We'll have the bottom half follow that one Zorn Beetle, top half follow this other one, and the Zorn Beetles will just fly right through in the middle there. That sounds simple enough. Ooh, and let's watch the fireworks. even with its slowdown. This is not going to be pretty. Although they do have a lot of fighter ships from the carriers, so that's probably what's causing some of this slowdown. So I think all I need to do is control the guards and soldier ships. Because they're the only ones who are really frontal firing. So fighting with them will be good. And it won't be long until the battleships themselves get torn apart by that raw firepower. Because that battleship's seen better days. And they are equipped with full-on antimatter cannons, some of them. And just look at that battleship melt. I do need to somehow watch their health. Although I think they're perfectly fine since most of the fire is being directed at the bigger ships. I just need to watch for what's actually taking hits, I think. This is really all I need to do. Because see torpedoes flying off there randomly. Sadly, my Hercules beetles aren't doing very much if I have them wherever they're hiding. Because this fight's going on, it's too far away for them to actually be useful. Nope, these are all swarm beetles. There, that was a perfectly good clean sweep. I'm just wondering what I lost, if anything. I would love to see that nothing died. Just to emphasize my point on how screwed the Cordrazine are, and not a single loss. It was a grand battle, large scale, but in the end, it was like swatting flies. Oh, how I feel for the Cordrazine right now. There was pretty much nothing they could do about that. And when I fight their Titan and the remainder fleet, it's going to be much the same. So that's completely gone. I'm going to refuel and move this fleet forward. Especially since I already got ships here ready to demolish everything. In preparation for the invasion fleet, so that works out well. And we got lots of infantry here to play with. Only one mech, sadly. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but not a whole lot I can do about it. So all I can really do, I think, is just let them come to me, essentially. Because I got too many infantry for my own good. So I have most of the time just spent just moving all of them, really. Which, well, I kind of need them all there to kind of assure that I get the firepower I need, but there's kind of, I would almost argue there's too many of them, because most of them's not even going to get into the fight by the time it's over. So I would argue anyway. Alright, so this, it has, I gave it the super soldier serum instead, that's why. Okay, that's why it doesn't have rockets, because I want to experiment with that. It is kind of nice getting 4 shots in, though. Pretty nice boost, so we'll see how that works for next turn, though. And I can get the rocket, can I? Yes, I can. Perfect. Nice barrage of damage. Now, I'll just wait here. Move these guys forward. Okay, I was wondering why the shield wasn't going at first, and it's because I hit the wrong key. Go figure. So get the rest behind there, and then they'll just obliterate the rest of them next turn. Here's hoping. And I don't know what to do with these guys. Especially this one here has no shield at all to utilize, so he's protected though. This one's protected. And I think we're ready. let the rockets fly. Oh, I'm probably gonna... Am I gonna lose someone here? Nope, he only got one more shot. I'm good. I was worried that this other one that shot would have had enough action points to get another round off. Thankfully not the case. Can I kill it? Not quite. Not with those two anyway. Now, where can I send this rocket to do the most damage? Oh. Oh, I can't shoot there, damn it. Never mind. So, let me see. I would love to finish him off, but I don't have an easy way to do that, do I? Not without moving 2 action points and he's out in the open. So, nope, not happening, I don't think. Moving 1 hex forward and he gets a nice double rocket there. Of which I cannot object to. And hopefully I can kill this mech. Yeah, actually, what am I kidding? I can kill this mech. It's just a matter of how many rounds it'll take to do it. And damn, it was like I got 10 action points a turn with the Super Soldier Serum, so this thing's really shooting. That is a crazy amount of firepower. Sadly, it's all in laser fire. So, if I got rid of the Smart Link, I could have got like rockets to fit in there too. So maybe that is more ideal, because it could shoot its rockets while not really being hindered in its movement at all, in a sense. So I can get 2 shots off there. Is that enough to kill him? Yes, it is. And last but not least, let's watch this Super Soldier mech destroy this infantry. Although, I don't know how a battle mech can be a super soldier, still. But I guess it's the same methods that the Operus infantry can get it, I suppose. It's kind of weird, I'm not used to controlling a bunch of AI units. It's unnatural, quite literally. Although it doesn't give enough history. Well, it doesn't really give any history because they talk in binary code, so you have no idea how they became machines in the first place. So we're left to wonder. Okay, grab my infantry. There's a whole lot of them. Actually, what I'll do is separate them into 2 forces. So maybe I can, well, considering how I'm in a linear path, I don't think it's going to be as useful as I think it'll be. So the Titans are refueled finally, so get your ass back up there. I need you to lead my forces forward. And of course, nothing I can do about those freighters. And what else do I have? I have infantry forces here. And, wow, fire elementals. I do not want to live there, but it's going to be conquered nonetheless. And where else is left? Well, really not much else besides just keep moving forward, I guess. This is pretty straightforward, pretty linear, and I got enough firepower to destroy it. Do I? Yes, I do. No contest. That's only a star base, so 1 cruiser or wasp could take that out easily, I think. I just don't know. Is it a wasp or is it a hornet? It's a hornet. It's a Mark II hornet at that, so this will be interesting. I kind of wish though there were upgrades to the engines besides just the fusion. Oh my god! They have the null field cannons too, so this is going to be interesting to say the least. So this might take a little bit longer than I took credit, than I first assumed. At least I have enough mobility to actually dodge those. It just took a hard hit there. Dodge that null field cannon. This is going to be a little bit of a slower match, but we'll get it done. Ooh, just barely outmaneuvered it. My own attempt to turn it around nearly got me killed there. Although it has enough shields. Yeah, it's actually just straight up dodging them. Some of them are hitting though, mind you. And I don't have... Oh, okay. It has the power to technically shield boost. Still taking the hits, though. It's gonna be close. Now I'm destroying the components, so hopefully they'll be able to start taking those weapons there. That's the hope. Because as soon as my shields go down, I'm a sitting duck. And I'm taking heavy hits too. I have almost no shields left. Has a half armor. Now my shields are basically all but gone. Come on. You gotta be almost out of null field cans, right? I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I'm outside its minimum range, or its max range. So that might be good. Because I can pretty much dodge everything else. Just about. I just have no shields left to kind of soak this damage. Oh god. Outrun that torpedo. Thank you. That was scary. Alright, a little bit more. I'm worried about getting in too close if it still has more null field cans. Nope, it looks like it lost them all. Oh god, that was probably... I underestimate that fight a tiny bit, I think. Just a tiny bit. Those null field cans could have wrecked me. But I didn't actually realize it had them. Cause, go figure, not a single one of their ships is even upgrade past like fusion engines or fusion power. And they're hardly using their shield generators for most of the ships even. So can you blame me? Now, if only they could start fitting their ships like that, it would be a little more of an even fight, I would think.